Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Coffee Talk Supplemental. Good afternoon, guys. Well, we've reached a bit of a crossroads here with the channel. I've been at this for about 3 years, I'd say. Why does the dog always choose to walk in when I get started? I'm not even going to edit that out. This is just a fireside chat. About 3 years, I'd say. About 3 years. And the channel has grown. We're somewhere around 3,000, I guess, subscriptions or subs. But that's over 3 years. My videos get 120, 150. A good one's 200 or 300 views. So I've recently started working with Wargaming a little bit, and they're gonna help me out with my channel a little. Do a little promotion, a little professional advice and such. And so we've already come up with some interesting things and some things I didn't know. So the first one that's sort of interesting to me is that YouTube algorithm considers my channel like a spam channel. Apparently, you can release too many videos. When I was doing 2 a day, I guess that was way too much. I think a lot of people probably like that. In fact, I know there are definitely some of my supporters out there, guys that listen or watch the videos every single day. And I've had that feedback. But what we're going to do is cut it back a little bit. Also, because 3 years of doing a video every day and the time consumption, I need to back off on that just a little bit. So it's going to be more like 3 videos a week, starting relatively soon, not immediately. I still have some backlog and some people's stuff I want to take care of. We'll see how that goes, because the problem with that I'm seeing, and I'm kind of just speaking out loud, and maybe you guys have some advice down in the comments as well. Let me back it up a little bit. At first, when I was approached on this, I kind of and started to hear some of the things that were being said. I said, not for me. That's not my brand, not my channel. And the more I thought about it, I thought, well, you only have 3,000 subscribers. You don't really have a brand. No, I understand. Yes, I do. A lot of you guys are on board because of some of the things I've done in the past, and you like it. So I do get that. I'm going to try to hold true to that, I guess, while at the same time talking out the other side of my face and not really holding true to that to some extent. But we're going to try some different things. So one of the things is that you're going to see, and that's why I want to do this video, is you're going to see fewer videos a week. And I'm going to work on a little bit on the quality of them, potentially. The subject matter is going to change just a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously, all of this is up for change, and if at any point I don't like the direction it's going, I can always move on my own way, right? It's not like I've signed some kind of deal with anybody. There's been no signage of anything. But it's actually a good opportunity for me. It's a learning opportunity, I think, as well. And it's something I've been looking at. The industry behind the industry of all this gaming stuff is something I've always been interested in, and based on the other stuff I'm doing with my startup, it's apropos. So it's just too good of an opportunity to pass up. So as usual, give me your feedback down there in the comments when you start to see these. Now, you may have seen some of these videos in the past. They had not my standard thumbnail, but they had a more reddish colored thumbnail. And some of them were actually promoted by Wargaming. To that end, I have created a Guido1212 Twitter, a Guido1212 Facebook, and you'll find that stuff down in the descriptions here pretty soon. I don't have it all set up yet, and a Guido1212 Reddit page. For those of you who are interested in any of that kind of stuff, the importance of that then is for sharing, basically. So don't expect a bunch of Guido Twitter stuff going crazy. I am going to stick to gaming on those things. That's purely gaming stuff. Politics, personal opinions, garbage like that will not be on any of those things at all. Which is one of the reasons I don't really go to any of those places or have accounts with them up till now. Is not interested in everybody's every thought. But from a gaming standpoint, why not check out the gaming stuff, the Guido 1212 brand, all that. So you'll find that down in the description as I get that sorted out more and more. Go ahead and drop me a follow on those things. Hang out, send me a note, whatever you want to do. Like on Reddit, I have to work up enough karma before I can post or some such, as I recall. I don't know. We'll figure out how that goes. I'm not really sure about tweeting. I don't know if I want to tweet, but I'm going to. You know why? Because we're going to work on the brand in the gaming aspect. And that's kind of all I wanted to say, man, just so you know that the reason why there's not videos coming out every day. Now, before I launched off into the background part, what I wanted to say is I still want to figure out a way to help people. I know that this channel has basically been built on helping people replay reviews, things like that. That's going to require a little bit of thought on how I want to do that. Maybe it'll be make quick videos and then just a dump on one day. I don't know if that's going to mess up the algorithm with, again, making it think that I'm a spammer, but work in progress. The channel's always been a work in progress. I'll see what I can do. Don't stop sending me stuff. I will look at it, and it may come down to the point where I just look at it really quickly and give you a few pointers or let you know what I thought about something if you had a question, because often these replays come in with a specific question. Hey, what could I have done here or whatever? I might be able to look into that. That does become time consuming, which is why I usually just pick an entire replay and that's the one I do for the day. So you guys continue to send in the good stuff. I do appreciate it. And there you go. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Usually everybody's been pretty supportive. If you really hate the idea, let me know. That's fine. If you like it, great. If you're neutral, don't care. If you don't care, I suppose you won't note it. The reason I had the old FV215 back here is just, I've been at this game for like 10 years. So long ago that I've got this standard camo from the Brits, and that I got that tank when it was a Tech Tree tank. I don't even know how long ago that was. So let's change this up a little bit, try a new avenue, and see what happens. You never know. And if it sucks and doesn't work, then we'll go back to what we were doing. All right, you guys have a good day. I appreciate your support. I know I say it all the time. It's like one of the most annoying things you see people get on these and say that, but whatever, it's true. I appreciate the support. Obviously, this doesn't happen, or it's not worth doing if you guys aren't also supporting it along the way and hopefully enjoying hanging out in this gaming environment, specifically in World of Tanks, but for the rest of the gaming thing on the internet web highway, all that good stuff. So again, thank you. That's all I've got. See ya.